So we just went to Bernard's Building Supply.
Hello.
And these guys are wearing the sill seal on their heads for hats. And there's all the lumber coming after us. All the framing for the basement, all the deck framing, and the subfloor. Well, we came out here part of the day on Saturday. I told the kiddos we didn't get very much done, didn't feel like yesterday. So we said, we'll come out today, half a day work, and then we'll go do some fishing. So we're getting ready to take off, do some fishing, but we buried this water line, and that's coming from the house, so we had stopped there. We came over here. Now we've got this hydrant put in, and then we put a T in right there, and that's gonna go all the way over. We started digging in case it caves in, and that's gonna come over here, and that'll end up over by our well, which is over by those piles over there eventually. But we'll have to dig across here, come over part ways over here, because I got to get this water line in first, and we'll have to come to somewhere here. I can't go all the way over now because those logs are in the way. You can see my wellhead right there. But over here I was doing my conduit, so the water line is going to cross right through here, 8 feet deep, and then that conduit's going to come across at 4 feet deep. So I got to get my water line in, then to my conduit. But look down in there, look at that pond. Ugh. So that'll be next week. We'll get this taken care of. I like to get my electrical put in so I can cover these trenches and get rid of some of this dirt, because they're just mounds of dirt everywhere here. So that'll be Monday. We got our water line there, and we now I have a hydrant for the backyard in case we ever want to water back there, and also in case we ever want to take off and go that direction, we have access with that hydrant right there. So we have to dig down and tee in. Well, it's a rainy day, but it'll always be a good day when you go fishing, right? So we're gonna go see if the kiddos can catch some salmon here about 20 minutes away. And they think it's such grand fun catching these big fish. Okay, well, if you can't work in the rain, you might as well go fishing in the rain. So that's what we're doing. Came out here, it's just dumping rain. We're trying to catch some silver salmon, or pinks, or chums, whatever we can. We have not been able to catch any silvers yet, but we're trying, as you can tell. Well, hey, we're back, and it's a Tuesday morning here. I did not even get anything videoed yesterday, to be honest with you. It was a pretty depressing day. It dumped rain all weekend, and then it dumped rain overnight. All day yesterday, I mean. And we got here, and this place was just absolutely flooded, and our trench back here was absolutely flooded. We spent all day pumping water, and we did some backfilling back here by the hydrant there, dug a little bit of a ditch, and then we got the track of the excavator came off because it was so muddy. Just a pain. We didn't get much done. We did get this rim board on right here, though, all the way around. So we're going to be working on the subfloor today, framing a wall inside. Thankfully, it didn't rain a lot overnight. Looks like there's some pumps pumping a little bit here down below there. Anyway, so we're just going to get done what we can get done. And we got these window wells. Believe it or not, I called every place in the whole Matanuska Valley, Matsu Valley, all the way from Wasilla, Anchorage, everywhere, and people don't even know what window wells are basically up here. I guess most people, well, a lot of them know what they are, but nobody carries them. Lowe's, Home Depot, all the building supply stores don't carry window wells, which is so unusual because at home you can just go pick them up in Montana. So I figured, well, I'll go get them when I'm ready to get them, and so I could backfill, and I can't find them anywhere. So I finally was able to find somebody that builds them, and that's gonna be like a week. I have to have the window wells before I can backfill, which is a problem. Tomorrow's the only nice day it looks like this week, and I really wanted to backfill tomorrow. If we can get our subfloor on, we have to get the subfloor on, then we have to get our window wells in, then we can backfill. And if it's rainy, this stuff is just like soup. This dirt, you cannot drive on it. It's got to be kind of dry when we backfill, so when we run our skid steer on it, it'll pack it down. So anyways, the struggle is real, believe me. Oh man. But we're getting it. I just got to remind myself a little bit every day, and that's what's important. And God is helping us, and we're thankful. We're grateful. We have many blessings. We've accomplished a lot. It's just that when it's dumping rain all day, and you don't get hardly anything done, it kind of gets to you a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna get to work and start building a wall and get the track back on the excavator first, so that we can take these pieces of lumber right there behind me. Most of that is for the basement, and we'll swing that down with the excavator so we don't have to manhandle it. Get that down there, build a wall, and we can get started on our rim and our floor joists. We're getting the track back on here. A temporary setback. Oh, the joy of the mud. How I love the mud. And alas, we are finally ready here to get started on framing our walls. So the first thing we're going to do is get this main wall frame, the bearing wall, which will hold up our floor joist. So we're going to get that framed up first. We have to do a little bit of stairway framing here, and then we're going to be ready to get a rim on and get our joists in. But I don't know if we're going to get that far today. It's almost lunchtime already, so we're just getting as far as we can. Looks like it's clouding up again a little bit more. Sprinkled earlier. Hopefully the rain will stay off. That's going to be important. Okay, we're getting this rim put on here. We really decided to do this before our wall downstairs. So that's what we're working on. We got to do double rim. That way we have something really straight to work off of. Okay, set it on here. Is the hose in the way?
Yep. Want my...
Okay, set it down. Get the hose out of the way. Okay. Okay, now let's set it up like this. Okay, just set it down. Okay, now let's slide it over. Okay, right there, beautiful. Okay, my way. Done. Okay. Sure. Ready, set. Easy.
Can't pick up.
Okay. Now hold it. Okay. Nice going, guys. Okay, I'm in the bedroom. All right, today definitely went better than yesterday. We got the rim on, and we got all these walls framed up down here. And now, tomorrow morning, we have one beam we got to put in right here that goes across here, spans across. And unfortunately, I goofed, and because in our rush when we poured the walls, I was supposed to put a beam pocket in right there, and I completely failed. So now we'll probably end up with a post there against the wall, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. And when you get in a hurry, I guess, when cement trucks are coming. So that's just the bearing wall. So there's gonna be more walls. There's gonna be 2 bedrooms, one here, the girls' room and the boys' room right there. And then there'll be a hall right in this area. And then we have 2 rooms on this side, a can room and a utility room right here. And then that will be like a family area over there. And this will be a closet underneath the stairs. The stairs will be coming down right above there, going down there, coming around there. And I just got the news that they want like $1,000 per window well, which was ridiculous. The guy was gonna, the only person I could find was somebody that was gonna make them for me. So now we're gonna have to actually make the window wells. I think we'll make them out of treated boards. Still gonna be expensive, but not nearly that expensive. So we're probably gonna have to work on that. We'll get the subfloor on, and then we'll just work on the window wells, get that done so we can backfill. So one thing at a time, we're making progress. And it didn't rain very much today, which was really nice. And tomorrow it looks like a nice sunny day, which is the first day in a while, and the last one in a while is looking like. So, but hopefully we'll get some more, even if it's cloudy days, at least no rain. We just have to backfill when it's not raining. So we're making progress, and we're gonna quit for the evening and go get some dinner, I think. Well, we're driving into our RV park, and it looks like we might be in trouble. And look at that, river is severely flooded. Almost up to our RV. That is crazy. The river is generally way down there. There you can see the RV spots out there completely flooded. That's craziness. All right, here we're in the RV park. Totally flooded. The river is actually way out there, and it's flooding all the way up in here. All right, we're out here. We're gonna try to see if we can catch some fish. We were out here. We saw earlier. We saw some fish jump, trying to go over these little falls right here. So we thought we'll come out here with the net and see if we can see any. Pretty crazy. A lot of stuff underwater here. Unfortunately for Ethan, he just stepped in a fire pit and went all the way down. Now he's waterlogged. Trying to catch some salmon out here. We saw one jump, but we haven't seen any more. Our RV is way back there. Well, it's an absolutely glorious day this morning. Just beautiful. Might be the only nicest days we get in a while. It's been the nicest day we've had in a while. Blue skies. But we're going to try to get our subfloor on today. Super important. One thing I mentioned yesterday is we failed to get a beam notch in our concrete. So we just came over here to our log pile, our firewood pile that we cut, trees that we cut down when we cleared the land. And we just picked a nice birch log. We're going to split it in half right here. We had a chalk line. We're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to put it up against the wall and use it for a post. So here we go. Now we got it cut it in half. And that's just this leftover slab right there. And we're going to take it and we're going to make a flat on each side for our sheetrock to come up against. So there we go. We'll do that next. Okie dokie. There it is. Oh, piece is heavy. All right, boys, let me see us flex some muscles. That thing's heavy. I should probably go help them. But again, nobody would be able to capture the moment. There we are. All right. Take it into the house. Okay. Now we've got our beam notch right there. So there's a beam that's gonna go carry across here, and then over here we've got our post. It's not fastened obviously yet, and our beam notch up there. And then down here is the beam. This is a 4x10 for beam right here. So I made the notch on this end. So now we're gonna take it up and put it in place.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, does that funnel, please? Hold on. A little tight. Get the sledge with it. Boom, you got it, baby. Okay, let's screw it on this side. There you go. Nice. I got my sweetheart out here helping again. We're making good progress. We are almost done up here. Pretty soon we're going to be started on the sheeting, and I'm happy about that. Okay, we're putting these blocking in all along here. We have to put blocking in all the way around upright, and that keeps the weight, holds the weight of the logs. So every 16 inches all the way around, we're putting upright blocking in. And we're almost ready to get started on the floor. It's like 5 o'clock, and we're gonna see if we can power through it, order some pizza for tonight. Priscilla's still helping. And maybe we get the subfloor on yet this evening in about 3 hours. Still, it's just a magnificent, beautiful day. It's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, but no rain, thankfully.
Here we go. Ready to lay plywood.
Okay, come on, roll, honey.
Yep.
Actually, just to act right
So
to it.
the tip was the tongue.
Ja, dan maakt maar Ethan, had ze maar scott dat. Okay. Ethan, maybe it's a gappa. Alles like in 30 seconds gappa. Okay, swirl from around. Okay, go.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. Yep. Die doen maar spitsen angle no.
Angle.
Yeah, scott that the edge.
Okay.
Dat is je houdt de ding. Spitsen double angle. Kom er wel.
Podemos subir ako?
Yep. You want to still one. Okay. Right there, good, perfect. You went on that now.
Doon.
Yep.
Well, we did everything we could tonight. It's like 9:30, so we got to go home. But we got almost the entire subfloor on. We put all the BCIs in today as well, and a beam. So we did a lot, and we're almost done. We just gotta put in the window wells, backfill, and framed the porch, and then we're ready to set the logs. See you tomorrow.
Well, we're back this morning, and I got Wyatt and Avalon are caulking the seams up there and painting them, and I'm thinking that might help, because since we have a lot of rain coming, that's gonna help the OSB to not swell up. So I'm thinking that's gonna help with that. So they're getting that done right there. And then Justin, Ethan, and I are gonna start on these window wells, and we're just gonna have to make them because we simply can't find any around. So we're gonna get started on that. All right, well, we're making progress here. You can see we've got our, like, I don't know what I call them, the frame of this window well. We put big log screws in this back one. Then I put another one on here. And you can see on this side, got the big log screws in here. And it's tied into my buck right here. And then this, I screwed onto the outside of this one. And then down here, I'm screwing my horizontals in on this side, and then on the outside around the back here. And then we pounded this thing in. I sharpened the lower end, and we pounded it in with a sledgehammer. So we're just making our own window well. Never made one before, but here it goes. Seeming to coming together. There is the window well. Now we just got to put the bituthene around it to waterproof it, and we're done. And there it is, the finished window well. I think that's gonna work. Strong as could be. All right, now we only have 4 more to do, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. We had 5, now 4. Okay, there they are. All done painting the floor. And they look like they got a little bit more on them than the floor. Oh, and Wyatt got some white boots. Nice. Okay, well, we got one window well done, got that done, and we thought it was lunchtime, it's like 2:30, so we're gonna eat. And here's lunch.
Ooh.
Leftover pizza. Served on a piece of bituthene. House wrap. Very unhealthy, I must say, but we had pizza last night because we worked until 9:30, so we just ordered in pizza, and this was what was left, so we're gonna eat it today. All right, time for some landscaping. I'm gonna start on this side right here, fill this all in, and then hopefully we'll get these 2 windows wells in, fill this all in, and then we have a porch going along this side. We gotta get the porch piers dug. Hopefully, tomorrow is Friday, we can get those poured yet tomorrow, as well as over here. We have an entry porch right here, so we gotta get this backfilled with piers dug and prepped, and in over here. So we got like less than a day to do that. All right, I got Avalon and Justin and Ethan working on this window well right here. And I'm working on doing some backfilling right here in preparation for the porch piers. Well, well, what a day. Yeah, nice hair, I know. Tired. Okay, so we got this guy done right here. The kiddos did that one. They did an excellent job on that. And then this one over here, we got started on but did not get anywhere with it. And we did get this backfilled up here, which is good, and that window well put in. So it's good. We got a little bit done. I have to dig piers now for the porch here, but I'm not sure how we're ever going to get a concrete truck in there because it's so soft that the excavator almost sinks. So there's no way we can get a concrete truck. So I don't know how we're going to do that. Either we spend $500 for a pump truck, or then we just simply spend a day and pour it all by hand, mix it and pour it, which would be a big job. So not sure yet what's going to happen because of the rain. If it would dry out, that'd be fine, but it's supposed to keep raining. So we'll figure that one out, I guess. We're going to keep working on building window wells tomorrow and backfilling. Well, we got some busy people right here. What are you making?
A house.
You're making a house.
With
Okay. A loft in there, okay. Well, so far tell me what you've made, Wyatt.
I made a stool and
Stool.
I made an airplane.
Airplane with a propeller that goes around.
I made a guitar.
There's a guitar.
And a shield.
Shield, let me see the shield. There was something scary about that shield. It's got nails coming through the other side. That could hurt somebody, okay.
Then I need a sword.
Sword. And then push that around. That thing's got wheels that turn. That's pretty good, Wyatt and Chloe. Okay, what do you got there, Wyatt?
A house with a loft. Why did me make it?
A house with a loft. And wow, you got a door in there. Got any windows?
No.
No windows, okay. You have a loft in there. Turn it around so we can see the other side. Oh, there you go. Nice. Very good. Good job there. Well, we're back again, and every day a little bit gets done. Seems like there's the 2 window wells you see right there. Got those done. We're working on the back ones. We got 2 more to go, and it's raining again, as you can tell today. We're just going, so not much to say other than we're working on the window wells today, and backfilling if we can with this rain. It just kind of turns into muck. I was able to get this other side done, which was kind of a miracle because the excavator was starting to sink down. The more I worked it, the worse it got, so I just had to get off of it. It seems like in a couple days it kind of solidifies a little bit. I think if I let it go, it's going to be okay. Although I'm going to have to get on it to dig my porch piers. So that's what we're doing, just working, plugging away.
Okay, my dad and my brother Justin is building some window wells right now.
All right, my second load of logs showed up, and we're heading out here to pick them up. These logs here came in from semi out to Seattle, where we put them on a barge, and then they freighted them up here, and then I had them deliver as well. It was actually cheaper than having me go get them in Anchorage, so like a semi load and a half. A lot more logs than I thought, so already got the first load up here. Now this is the balance of the logs. All of the last load. Got everything stacked in here. It is Saturday morning, and I just wanted to tell you guys what we're doing this morning. Right now you can see Justin and Ethan and our good friend Ron just came by to help. He's such a super guy. I love having Ron around. He tells lots of fishing stories and hunting stories. And he's just super guy, helpful, real helpful guy. I love him. Anyways, we're making these boxes, these forms. These are going to be for our porch sonotubes, and then our porch piers are going to sit on top of them. And let me show you what we got done last night. So we got these window wells all completed now, and we put a trim piece over the top of them. And this one is kind of a little bit backfilled, and that one is not backfilled yet, but all the window wells are done. There's 5 total around the house. We have our waterproofing all the way up to the top there, and now I'm going to take that pile of dirt as much as I can and move it around here. So we're going to work a couple more hours, and then we're going to do some fishing. I told the boys to work half a day, fish the rest of the day. So that's the deal. So we bought these yellow raspberries today. On our way out here, there was a plant sale, and so we decided we're going to come back here in the woods. We're probably about 40 yards from the house, and these things spread quite a bit, so I don't want them close to the yard. So here we go. We're going to do our first planting here in Alaska. Actually a second, because we brought some tea along, and we planted a little bit of tea already. Whew, I think we got some roots right here, right there. Wow. Okay. Why don't you just dump it? Let's do kind of sideways and get them out of there. There it is. Golden raspberry. Okay, you want to hold that, Justin? All right, there they are. Okay, grow and produce and give us some beautiful raspberries next year. Well, this morning we're digging all our porch piers. It rained over the weekend, so it's super soggy, but we're making progress. We couldn't get concrete today, unfortunately, because of there's nobody able to pour today for us, so I guess we're gonna have to pour in the morning, but we'll get everything ready and then we'll pour it tomorrow if hopefully it doesn't cave in overnight. We got it done. We got those 2 sonotubes in right there, and we literally worked all day getting these sonotubes in. These things are a bear cat, I tell you what. They're a pain. I could have just done round sonotubes with what's called a Bigfoot, but I really wanted, and like I said, this was something that kind of made it harder for myself, but I really wanted, I like to see square sonotubes. If I put square posts on top of round sonotubes, I think it looks cheesy. So I actually went with square sonotubes. So basically these things are just pretty much suspended in midair, kind of tied in a little bit, and I'm just going to pour down in there, and the base is just kind of what it is. It's basically it's going to be 18 inches square roughly. So anyways, got that all done, and you can see back here these window wells we got done on Saturday. Finish those up. Now the next project is pour these sonotubes tomorrow, as well as this trench right here. This goes over. We started digging, and we ended with our conduit right down there by that 2x4 right there, and we got to continue on over to our panel. So first of all, we had to dig our water line across here at 8 feet. Then we got to dig this one across here at 4 feet across there. So we might actually dig for another hour or so. We probably can almost get this done yet this evening. And then put that conduit in, we're ready to backfill. So that'll be tomorrow, sonotubes tomorrow, and do that tomorrow. So that's where we're at right now. Didn't rain a lot today, so we're really grateful. This ground is just saturated though, just boggy. But we got it. We got the sonotubes prepared, so we're thankful for that. We're digging the rest of the conduit for the electric line from the meter to the house here. Okay, this morning, it is on a Tuesday morning, I believe, and just wanted to show you that what we got done last night. As I mentioned, we got the piers all in there, and this morning we went down to town and got some rebar to put in the sonotubes, and then we got all our porch decking over there, not decking, joists, and so for our porch, because we use it all up to do the window wells. So these are ready to go. And then just before we left, we decided to finish our conduit, our electrical digging. So we dug all that, got it over there, got all our conduit in, tied it up. So now we're ready to backfill everywhere, actually, which is really cool. And this is the best part. I got my nephew, Jalen. Hey, say hi, Jalen. Jalen is one of our main guys, my nephew, and the main guy at Meadowlark right now, Log Homes in Montana. And they're up here visiting, him and his wife, Mackenzie. And they flew up here, and Mackenzie's over there in the truck, and Jalen is actually he's here for the day. They're just sightseeing, but he's gonna cut out my stairs, which I'm extremely grateful for. So I don't have to do that. He's gonna do my stair stringers and everything. So really excited about that. And in an hour, I got the septic guy coming. Decided we get somebody to do that just because of the time frame. And they're gonna go back here, and they're gonna dig our septic and put it in here. So get started on that. So it's all systems go. And there's the concrete for the piers. Not your jam. Give me that shovel and all. up that chute, Jalen, and grab it. That'll come right off there. Easier done than said than done, huh?
Stick the shovel in underneath the floor.
Oh my goodness! Woo! Okay, let's see. Oh man, let's see. Just put your shovel there and hold it. It's Monday evening, and I just want to show you the progress that we made. If you look kind of behind me here, looking this direction, you can see the panel, the electrical panel back there, way up there. It's kind of hard to point behind my back. Yep, right there. And I am covering this trench right here now. So I just got started with that. What I was basically doing all day was backfilling around here, and I'm low on dirt. I don't have quite enough dirt, but when we do our septic system, we're going to have some leftover dirt, so I think I'll have it moved around back here so that we have enough dirt. We got our our piers poured out here on front, so that's looking good. All these are done, and they're just sitting there now, and tomorrow we'll take the wood off of there, then I can backfill around here and we get started on our decks. And then I got to show you the stairs. We got the stringers in and some temporary steps for now, which is so cool. Now we can walk up and down. There we go, look at that. Very cool. And it rained some, but also the sun came out and was windy, so it's still pretty wet, but it did dry out a bit. Somebody invited us for dinner, so I think we'd best skedaddle, and we'll come back tomorrow and get these forms off, and maybe we can get started on the porch. That would be great. I think we can. Okay, I dropped the boys off because I was meeting Jalen and Mackenzie for breakfast, for coffee actually. And yeah, we had some breakfast. And then they stripped these forms. Look at that. These things are all done. And just look at that. Look how nicely they line up. Just perfect. I think we did a pretty nice job getting those things all leveled up, lined up. Now I'm going to backfill while they have some lunch. They got those done over there as well. And I think they were probably downstairs building a wall. I'll have to check. Let's see what we can see down in there. Yep, I see a wall down there. It looks like they were downstairs framing. So awesome. Okay, great. Help just arrived. I've got Priscilla cutting all these joists. deck joists and stacking them there. She's doing a swell job, and we're starting to put them in the porch right now. All right, well, we got our porch decking, all the joists on there. I got Wyatt putting the hangers on, and we got the side porch put up this morning as well. And we got this metal on here. Let me show you that metal. I put this piece of trim metal on here, and what this is right here is I'll have rocks from here down to the ground then, and this will be like a cap that'll go over the rocks. So that's what that is right there. And the forklift just showed up that we're gonna try to set the logs with. So we're gonna get the forklift to put one row, actually 2 rows of boards all the way out around the porch here, because we have to have that so that we can put our log posts upright to hold our truss and porch header and stuff. So gonna get the loader. It just showed up. They delivered it. I decided to have them deliver it instead of me getting it, just for ease of getting it done, getting it here. And then we're gonna get these boards on. Then we might even get 1 row of logs on today. We'll see how far we get. Got the blue beast here. Thing's a monster, and I'm hoping that I can use it to set logs. I just don't know if I have enough reach, but I started carrying these 2 bundles. Figured I'd take them back, but it's starting to fall off because I can't get through the trees. So I'm gonna have to load them onto the trailer, hook my truck up, and haul them back then when I'm ready. So I'm trying to get some bundles off because back here I got to get to my lumber so I can get a few rows of boards on. So trying to set it off here. This top bundle is probably going to fall off, but it is what it is. All right, we're in the rain again, and that's the last board we need to put on right there that Ethan's got. So now we could finish our deck, but we're going to wait to do that until our house is up and the roof is on. So we're just getting these 2 outside rows on so that we can get our porch posts on top of here and our logs. So now we're gonna start setting some logs. Well, folks, that's gonna conclude this episode. We've got everything ready and we're gonna start laying logs. If you wanna see how we lay logs, build the whole house, that's gonna be the next episode. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you like our content. And we'll see you on the next video, and God bless.